It is snowy today. Oh, first snow of the season. Lucky me, I'm at home in my pajamas, feeling cozy today. And there's something on my to-do list that I've been pushing, not too far because it is December 2nd, but I wanted to make my December budgeting spreadsheet. I am really into my personal finance. It's like a passion of mine. Growing up, didn't have much, and I saw the stress like finances had on people's lives, and I was like, I want to be financially independent. I want financial freedom. I didn't even think that was possible, but thanks to the internet, I found a community of FIRE, which is financial independence, early retirement, and I was like, yep, this is what I want. This is the life I want to live. This is how I want to be with my money and my savings. These are the things that are important to me. My time and my life is more important to me than spending money on luxuries and things like that. So I started budgeting, and I will make another video about that, about how I got out of debt and where I am today with my finances. But today I wanted to just go into how I plan my budget for December. This is actually the first month in almost a year, maybe more than a year, that I'm actually legit budgeting again. I kind of took a break when I moved to New York City. It was a little bit of an experiment. I left the frugal living to live in a pretty expensive apartment at $2,500 a month. If I renewed the lease right now, I would be paying $2,700 a month. And then I also stopped budgeting my food and my everything I was spending. I would still put it on my spreadsheet, which I have open right here. This is like what my spreadsheet would look like, but I didn't actually break it down. I would just put the totals. So let me show an example of that. Actually, I won't. I think that's gonna be another video. What I spent in a full year living in New York City without a budget. I think that would be very interesting to go into that and break it down and see what some of my careless emotional spending was in. Since financial planning and personal finance is so important to me, I thought, why not make a little series here on my channel to go over how I budget, how much I spend, also to keep me accountable. And also I could learn from it. I can watch my old things and learn from it. I can learn from other people who are also on this journey. I think going from my spend whatever I want without really a care to back to my frugal mindset is going to be a bit of a transition, which is why this month I'm hoping will be a buffer. This December 2019 will be a buffer for my 2020 savings. I'm hoping to save 60 to 70% of my income for 2020. We'll see how that works out when I break down what I need versus what I don't. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is completely empty. This is where I budget, and this is where I track everything. My revenue, which is my sources of income. I technically have one source of income, which is my job. I am lucky that I have a very well-paying, stable job with intense hours. I just made this on my own. There's so many other tracking websites and types, but I really like the fact that I can just add my own things to it, and I could really like customize it to what I need. I had this when this started, do you see that? May 2012. Literally when all I had was like my babysitting money and like my bus fare and food and chips. So we're gonna start here with my rent. Yay! So my rent currently is $732. I live in a 3-bedroom apartment, so I share. My utilities, we still just moved in, so it's hard to tell. I'm just going to be safe and say $50. So that would be 1/3 of the total utilities for the month. So my phone bill is $90. It is necessary for my job. It's kind of like a job expense. So it's gonna be $90. Groceries, yes, this is the fun part. I think budgeting is fun. It's like playing video games or a puzzle like chess, but it's your life. And if you do it well, you get benefits from it. And it's awesome. All right, so my groceries are, I'm gonna say 100 for this month. I've actually lived off of $80 a month for groceries, and that was for me and my sister. Also, my roommate Carla eats very similar to me, so between both of us it would be like 200 a month, which is pretty doable, I think. Lower down the food waste, get creative with cooking, get creative with groceries and savings and things like that. Buying things in bulk, totally doable. So internet is that for the house, it's shared by all of us. It is about $18 a month. Eating out, oof. I am gonna keep, let's say, let's do $100 for eating out. It's the same as my grocery bill. I want to bring that down. I'm gonna go to car gas. My car gas is about $160 a month. I do drive a lot. This is actually also reimbursable by my job. I drive for work, but I just like to also just keep track of it anyway. It's just the way I do things. That's the way I like to see it. It keeps me from spending too much money, because then, you know, it's still a charge on my personal credit card until I get that reimbursement. So let's say hygiene is gonna be anything for my like toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoos, conditioners, hair stuff, that kind of thing, 30. I think that's very fair because it's not something I need to buy every single month. So if I don't use the $30 this month, it gets added to the next month and it'll be 60. So then when I do run out of like the big tub of conditioner, I can just get it then. You know what I need to add? My subscriptions. I need to add my subscriptions. I have Netflix. Actually, I'm canceling it. Finish canceling. I shouldn't have time to watch Netflix. That shouldn't be where my free time is. I'm saving money and my time. So apparently I have a streaming service from CBS All Access for some reason. I think I did a free trial for a month and forgot about it and never canceled it, and it's been almost 6 months.
If you signed up through cbs.com, please press 1.
For now, you have any further questions or concerns?
Nope, that's all. Thank you very much.
All right, no problem. You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Canceled. All right, here's the final breakdown. Let's just continue eating out. Household things, car gas, MetroCard for the city, Premiere Pro for editing. I'm gonna keep that there. Audible is my subscription. I think I'm just gonna keep it for this last month. I gave myself a little clothes budget. I'm not a shopper, but I do know I want to get boots. I need some waterproof boots, and I probably want to get a little outfit for New Year's Eve. I usually just go to Goodwill or secondhand, so I can do that with the $50. My music, I might just keep that for this month and cancel it. We'll see how I feel. And my entertainment / free spending money, you know, for museum parties, things like that, going out, maybe even emergencies that pop up. It's kind of like $100 buffer free. If it stays, I can use it for a spa day or something. And then finally is my Geico. This is my car insurance. Technically also gets reimbursed, but it's like a monthly. This is my 6 month. I just do it in one shot because it's cheaper. And that's it. And here's my total. $2,247.49. That is cheaper than my rent would have been 2 months ago, which is insane. And that's with this one-time Geico payment for the year. I mean, for the 6 months. Without it, it's $1,500. Not bad. If I stick to it. I guess we'll see. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make a some kind of monthly financial series if anything, for myself, to keep an eye on my journey and keep myself accountable and really reflect on where my money is going and what is worth it and what is not worth it. So I hope this wasn't too boring for you guys if you're watching. Thank you again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I mean, essentially helping me with my financial journey as well by watching my videos and liking them. So thank you for that. I don't know if I'm quite deserving of that, honestly.